So in single quote I'm entering spam. It will display as it is. The spam value spam, it will display as it is. Suppose I want to do any operation with the numbers like 123 plus 222. So this is integer addition. So it is giving me the output 345. 1.5 into 4. Floating point multiplication. 2 to the power of 100. 2 to the power of 100. Length of the string. 2 to the power of 10 to the power of 6. How many digits in a really big number? It's even unable to calculate it. So to solve this problem, I will unset this one, sys.set into max str digits. I will increase the limit. Okay, so for this, first I will import sys module. After importing the sys module, I will set the set int max str digit value to 0. Sys.set underscore int underscore max underscore str underscore digits to 0. Now I will run the same function again. Length of str 2 to the power of 6. How many digits in a really big number? So now it is showing the value 301030 digits. 3.1415 into 2. REPR as code. Print 3.1415 into 2 str colon user friendly. See, if I use it, it will print it as code. Instead, if I use the print function, it will print in a user friendly format. Six point 283. Import math module math.py. So I will fetch the value of the pi uh, variable from the math module. So it is showing 3.14159. All these 1415926535897993. Okay, now math.sqrt. Similarly, I will try to get the square root of 85. So it is showing the square root of 85. Math.sqrt parenthesis 85. Similarly, import the random function. So import random module. From here, From the random module, call the random function. You can see it is displaying some random numbers. I can try again. It will show the random numbers. Random dot choice parenthesis left square bracket. So this is a list actually. So this is a list random dot choice to the function random dot choice. Have passed a list. So it will give some random choice from this list. You can see the numbers are changing whenever I execute the program, the command, sorry, this function, the numbers are changing. Similarly, I will set a variable called s to spam. So I'll set a variable. I'll give the value of I will give the value spam to the variable s. Now length of s. Length of s is 4. If I want to print the first item in s, so the first item in s, indexing by 0 based position. So the first item in s is s. So I have to give s, and in square brackets I have to give 0. I have to indexing by 0 base position. To get the second item from the left, so I have to give s in square bracket 1. The second item from the left, so is p. The last item from the end in s. The last item from the end in s. So it is m in spam. And the second to last item from the end. The second to last item from the end is a. You can see here in spam. Second to last. Second to last is a. So the last item in s. Last item in s is m. So length of s minus 1. So what is the length of s? 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So s in square bracket 3 is m. Negative indexing the hard way. So it is m. This is a 4-character string. 4-character string s in square bracket 1:3. Slice of s from offsets 1 through 2, not 3. See, this will exclude 3. So it is a slice of s. Slice of s from offsets 1 through 2, not 3. So it is PA. So this is, so in spam, s starts from 0. It starts from 0. P and A P and A are 1 and 2, and M is 4. Sorry, M is 3. s in square bracket 1 colon, everything past the first. So everything past the first means 0 1, after 0 and 1 whatever is sorry, everything past the first means 1 is included. Everything past the first 1 colon length of s. So 1 to length of s. Length of s is 4. 1 to 4 is, it will print p, a and m. 1 2 3 0 1 2 3. Bam. S itself has not changed. S itself hasn't changed. S in square bracket 0 to 3. Everything but the last. Everything but the last. S in square bracket colon 3 means same as S in square bracket 0 colon 3. SPA, SPA. S in square bracket colon minus 1 means everything but the last again. Everything but the last again, but simpler 0 to minus 1. 0 to minus 1. So SPA. Minus 1 means the last one. Everything but the last. So except M, everything is included. S in square bracket colon. So this means all of S as a top level copy. All of S as a top level copy. 0 colon length of S. So S is still spam only. We have not changed it. S plus XYZ. XYZ. S plus XYZ is concatenation. Concatenation. S plus XYZ is concatenation. So it is, you can see spam and XYZ have been concatenated. So but S is still unchanged. This is only for the output. Only on the display, but S is still unchanged. S is unchanged. You can see it is still unchanged. So I will multiply S 8 times, means I will repetition. This is nothing but the repetition. Repetition. So you can see S is multiplied 8 times. But see, S is still the same, spam. Suppose I try to change any value in S. Say for example S in square bracket 0. I will try to change S in spam. I will try to replace it with Z. But since it is an immutable object, immutable objects cannot be changed. You can see it is giving an error. str type error. Str object does not support item assignment. S is equal to single quote capital single quote S plus S in square bracket 1 colon. But we can print some output by concatenation. We can print some output by concatenation. You can see Z plus S in square bracket 1 colon. But we can run expressions to make new objects. We can run expressions to make new objects. Now you can see S 1 colon means from starting from PAM and Z is also added. Z is also added to make a new object. S dot find in parenthesis single quote PA. Find the offset of a substring. So S dot find. So I want to find what is the offset of from where does PA begin? The substring PA begin in spam. 0, 1. 1 is the location, so it is 1. S has been modified here. I will reassign S to spam. S dot replace. Say replace PA with XYZ. Replace occurrences of a substring with another. See, but still S is unchanged. You can see replace occurrences of a substring. See, wherever the function finds PA in the string spam, it will replace it with XYZ. You can see wherever it found PA, it replaced it with XYZ. Line is equal to AAA, comma BBB, comma CCCCC, comma DD. So this is another string now. Now line dot, I want to split it based on comma. Line dot split function on the line variable. I'm using the split function with a comma as the argument. Split on a delimiter into a list of substrings. You can see split on a delimiter into a list of substrings. S is equal to it has been split into AAA, BBB, CC, CC, C and DD. S is equal to in single quote spam S dot upper function. So now I have allocated the variable S with the value spam. So I'm using upper function. What it does on it, upper and lowercase conversions. Upper and lowercase conversions. You can now see it is converted into caps, but still it remains the same. This is only for the screen output. S dot is alpha. Content test. So this is to test whether it is alphabetic or numeric, is digit, etc. So is alpha, it is true. It is alphabetic in nature. AAA, comma, line is equal to in single quote AAA, comma, BBB, comma, CCCCC, comma, DD, backslash n. So it has a new line character, backslash n. Backslash n is a new line character. Now line is equal to line dot r strip function. What is r strip function? Remove white space characters on the right side. So remove white space characters on the right side. So from on the right side r strip function. Now if I execute line, it will show AAA, BBB, CCC, DD. So I've removed white space characters on the right side. Similarly, I have a formatting expression in single quote percentage s, comma, x, comma, and percentage s close single quote, percentage single quote spam, comma, and a single quote capital in caps spam. Formatting expression all. See, percentages means string, match the string. and it will display X. It will also display and again it will match the string percentages from the argument here. Formatting expression. So percentage is match spam X and this percentage is match this spam. Similarly, in single quote in braces 0 X and in braces 1 close single quote dot format in parenthesis single quote spam comma spam exclamation close parenthesis. Formatting method 2.6 comma 3.0. So 0 matched this spam in whichever is in the small letter, the lowercase spam, and 1 matched the uppercase spam. Suppose I change the values here. I'll mention 1 here instead of 0 X and 0 dot format spam comma. Now you can see 1 matched exactly this spam 0 1, the spam in caps, and 0 matched exactly the spam in lowercase. Now I will try to run dar function on the variable s. Dir function on the variable s. So it will list all the attributes associated with the s variable. So dir function will display all the attributes associated with the s variable here. So you can see all these are the attributes associated with the s variable. Add, class, contains, del attr, attr, dar, doc, eq, format, g, get attribute, get item, get new args, get state, gt, hash, init subclass, iter, le, len, lt mod, mul, ne, new, reduce underscore ex, repr, rmod, rmul, set attr, size of str, subclass hook, capitalize, case folds, enter, count, encode, ends with expand, tabs, find, format underscore map, index, is all num, is alpha, is ASCII, is decimal, is digit, is identifier, is lower, is numeric, is printable, is space, is title, is upper, join, L-just, lower, L-strip, make trans, partition, remove prefix, remove suffix, replace, R-find, R-index, R-gist, R-partition, R-split, R-strip, split line starts with strip, swap case, title, translate, upper, Z-fill. So all these are the attributes associated with the variable s. See, there is a built-in function called replace. If I want any help on this, say, what does the replace function do? I just have to put in the help function, help s.replace. So it will give me what it does. See, replace old comma new comma, how to use the replace function, slash comma count is equal to -1. Method of built-in.str instance returns a copy with all occurrences of substring old replaced by new count. So that is how the help function works. S is equal to single quote A backslash new line character B backslash tab character capital C backslash n is end of line comma backslash t is tab. S is equal to A backslash N B. So N is a new line character, end of line, backslash T is C, backslash T is tab. Length of S. Each stands for just one character. See, backslash N is one character treated as one character, it's a new line character. Backslash T is treated as one character, it's a tab character. A and backslash N, B, backslash T, C. So each stands for just one character.
With YouTube Music Premium.
So ordinal value of backslash N. Backslash N is a byte with the binary value 10 in ASCII. So backslash N is a byte with the binary value 10 in ASCII. S is equal to single quote A backslash 0B backslash 0C. Backslash 0, a binary 0 byte does not terminate string. Length of S is 5. See, backslash 0 means it is a similar to backslash N. So it is a binary 0 byte. So it does not terminate a string. Backslash 0. So length of S is now again 5. Similarly here, MST is equal to a triple quote A, and B, and triple single quote again B, B, and double quote again B, single quote again B, and C, 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 triple quotes. Press enter, MSG. So a new line character is added backslash n, but it is in the same line. So new line character is not added here. Only for this one, this line, a new line character has been added. You can see backslash n before triple B, and again before triple C backslash n. So new line character has been added into this variable. Import RE. So RE is basically for pattern matching regular expressions. Match is equal to RE dot match. Match hello in square bracket backslash T, close square bracket asterisk, parenthesis dot asterisk, close parenthesis world, single quote hello, Python world, close parenthesis. See, what it does is from this string, see, means from this string by hello Python world, it will try to match all these things. Backslash T means a tab, and asterisk in parenthesis dot asterisk. So parenthesis dot asterisk close parenthesis means So this is a capturing group and regular expression. So this is a capturing group and regular expression. So it captures whatever matches inside so that it can be, so it captures whatever matches inside. Whatever matches inside this will be captured. So dot means match any character except \n, and asterisk means match the previous token 0 or more times. 0 or more times. So why parenthesis, so that it can be captured with a group function. See match in parenthesis group, sorry, match dot group in parenthesis 1. See, it is now displaying Python. So hello, match hello, backslash t match the space here, tab space, and asterisk whatever tab space here. Okay, in parenthesis dot asterisk. So it matched Python here. Python. Parenthesis dot asterisk match Python and world. I have another regular expression here. Match is equal to re dot match. Parenthesis single quote forward slash parenthesis dot asterisk close parenthesis forward slash parenthesis dot asterisk close parenthesis forward slash parenthesis dot asterisk close parenthesis close single quote comma single quote slash usr slash home slash. So match re dot match parenthesis single quote forward slash. So forward slash match forward slash parenthesis dot asterisk close parenthesis match usr forward slash match forward slash parenthesis dot asterisk matched home forward slash match forward slash and parenthesis dot asterisk match lumberjack. So now match dot groups. So you can see USR, home and lumberjack. What did this match? Parenthesis dot asterisk close parenthesis. These are the groups USR, home and lumberjack. List L is equal to in square bracket 123 comma spam comma 1.23. A list of three different type objects. Different type objects. Now length of capital L. Number of items in the list. Number of items in the list is 3. Now I will try to retrieve the first character, sorry, first object. So indexing by position. So it is displaying 1, 2, 3 here. This is the first object in the list. So L in square bracket colon minus 1. Minus 1. Slicing a list returns a new list. So L in square bracket colon minus 1 means except the last one, all other values will be displayed. Except the last object, all other values will be displayed. Slicing a list returns a new list. So it is displaying 1, 2, 3 and spam. Now L plus, to this list I am adding another list 4, 5, 6. So I am adding another list here. Concatenation makes a new list 2. You can see now the list is expanded. It is only for the display, but the L is still the same. List L is still the same. So we are not changing L. We are not changing we are not changing the original list. L dot append single quote ni growing. So appending to the list, growing to the list, or add object at end of list. Add object at end of list. So you can see I have expanded the list. I have included ni in the list. Now L dot pop in parenthesis 2 shrinking, delete an item in the middle. So L dot pop in parenthesis 2. So this is 0, 1, 2. This is 2. Delete an item in the middle. So I'm removing it. Removing this item. Delete an item in the middle. So L dot pop in parenthesis 2 and capital L. So what does capital L do here? So you can see from delete L in square bracket 2 deletes from a list 2. So delete L in parenthesis square bracket 2 also, instead of pop I can also use del L in square bracket 2. This also deletes from the list. So you can see now pop after pop function 1.23 is not here, not in the list. M is equal to in square bracket single quote BB comma single quote AA comma single quote CC. So this is a new list. Now M dot I want to sort it, sort function. So I'll apply the sort function on the list. You can see when I use if I see the value of M, now it is sorted. Now M dot reverse function and print the value of M. Now you can see M is sorted in the reverse order. So this is the list L. Suppose I try to get the 100th object, that is L in square bracket 99. It will show an error because the list doesn't have that much size. Index error list index out of range. And even if I try to assign it, L in square bracket 99 is equal to it shows an error, index error list assignment index out of range. So I have a 3 by 3 matrix here. M is equal to 1, 2, 3. So it is also a list. A 3 by 3 matrix has nested lists four, five, six. Code can span lines if bracketed. So code can span lines if bracketed 7, 8, 9 in square brackets. Enter. So M. So this is the 3 by 3 matrix I have. M is a 3 by 3 matrix has nested lists. Now I will try to print the second row from the matrix m in square bracket 1 is the second row. Get row 2. You can see 4, 5, 6. And now from the second row I will try to get the third value, third object from the second row, which is 6. Get row 2, then get item 3. Why 3? Because it starts from 0 within the row. So now it is 6. Call 2 is equal to collect the items in column 2. So row square bracket 1 means row 2 for row in M. So row 2 in M is for row in M. Row in M means these rows. Collect 1. 1 means the second item. The second item from each column, from each row. The second column from each row. So call 2 will display 2, 5, 6. Okay, so M, but the matrix is still unchanged. Matrix is unchanged. So now again row in square bracket 1 plus 1 for row in M. What I am trying to do is add 1 to each item in column 2. Add 1 to each item in column 2. So you can see now it is 369. Now row 1 for row in M, if row 1 mod 2 double equal to 0 means if it is completely divisible by 2 means it will filter out odd ones, odd items. It will display only even items. Row in square bracket 1 for row in M, if row in square bracket 1 mod 2 is double equal to 0, filter out odd items. So it is now displaying 2 and 8. Earlier it was 2, 5, 8. Now it is only displaying 2 and 8. Similarly, diag is equal to M in square bracket I, square bracket I for I in 0, 1, 2. Collect a diagonal from matrix. So diag M in square bracket I, M in square bracket I for I in 0, 1, 2. Collect a diagonal from matrix. So I will take all these values 0, 1, 2. So first I will take 0, 0. Next it will take 1, 1. And then it will take 2, 2. You can see it is now printing 1, 5, 9. So M00 is this one. 1. M11. 1 is this is 1 and this is 1. Second item. And 2, 2 means third row, third column. Third row, third column. So doubles is equal to list C into 2 for C in spam. Repeat characters in a string. doubles SSPPAAMM. G is equal to sum of row for row in M. Create a generator for row sums. So G is equal to sum of row for row in M. Create a generator for row sums. Sum of row means sum of each row for row in M, for each row in M. So next of G. So first it will add. So this will create a generator for row sums. Next of G means it will first add this row first row and it will display the result. We can see now it is 6. Similarly next of G, it will add the second row. 4 plus 5 is 11 plus 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. So next of G is 15. And similarly next of G, 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 plus 9 is 24. So next of G, run the iteration protocol. Now again if I say next of G, it will say stop iteration. Stop iteration. List of map. So map sum to M. So map function, sum function, it will map sum function over items in M. Over items in M. So it will add row wise and it will display in the form of a list. Map sum over items in M. So 6, 15, 24. Sum of row for row in M. Create a set of row sums. So sum of row for row in M. The sum of row for row in M. First it added the third row. 7, 8, 9 is 24 and then first row 6 and then 15. Create a set of row sums. Now create key or value table of row sums. Create key or value table of row sums in braces I colon. So it's a dictionary sum of I for I in range of 3. Creates key or value table of row sums. So in braces I colon sum of M in square bracket I for I in range of 3. So I will take 1, 2, 3. So sum of so it is 0, 1, 2. Range of 3 is 0, 1, 2. So sum of M in square bracket I means, so for I in range of 0, 1, 2. So first I will take 0. So sum of the 0th row in M in the matrix M. And then so here also it is 0. So I is 0, that's why it is 0, and then it will display the sum. For 0th row, what is the sum? And then I will take 1 for first row. For second row, what is the sum? And for third row, what is the sum? It will display the sum. Creates key value table of row sums. Ordinal value of x for x in spam. List of character ordinals. So list of character ordinals. Oh, so ordinal value of x. List of character ordinals for x in spam. So it will display the ASCII value. Equivalent ASCII value of SPAAM. ASCII value. So ASCII value of small s is 115. ASCII value of small p is 112. ASCII value of small a is 97. Again 97 and 109. So it's in the form of a list. Now I'll use a dictionary for ordinal value of x for x in spam. Sets removes duplicates. Sorry, this is a set, it's not a dictionary, it's a set. Ordinal value of x for x in spam. See here in list we have this value duplicated, but in set, this is a set. In set we will not have a duplicate value. See 97 is not printed two times, it is only displayed only once. Similarly, dictionaries also have unique, dictionary keys are unique. So dictionary keys are also unique. X colon ordinal value of x for x in spam. Dictionary keys are unique. So dictionary keys are unique. So you can see SPAM. It did not print the value of another A. In SPAM, it did not print the, it printed the value of only one A. It did not print the value of second A. So ordinary dictionary keys are unique. So D is equal to in braces single quote food colon spam comma quantity 4 comma color colon pink. So this is a dictionary food key value pair food spam quantity 4 color pink. I will try to fetch the value of the key food. So D in square bracket food fetch value of key food. So it is displaying spam. D in square bracket quantity plus is equal to 1. Add 1 to the to quantity value. Add 1 to quantity value. Now I will display D. You can see the value of quantity is now 5. Earlier it was 4. Now added 1 to it and now it has become 5. D is equal to empty dictionary. I am assigning value to it. Name is equal to Bob. So create keys by assignment. So this is an empty dictionary. Now I am creating key value pairs by assignment. D in square bracket name is equal to Bob. D with square bracket single quote job is equal to single quote Dave. D in square bracket single quote age is equal to 40. Now this is the dictionary. Name is Bob, job is Dave, age is 40. Print in parenthesis D in square bracket name. So try to print the value of name. It will display Bob. REC is equal to in braces single quote name colon. So this is another dictionary. First colon Bob comma Smith. Job colon in square bracket Dave comma single quote MGR. Age colon 40.5. So this is a dictionary. In the dictionary I have another dictionary, so nested dictionary here. Name colon first colon Bob, last colon Smith, and job. So this is a tuple. I have a list also here. Dave comma MGR and 40.5. We have a 3-key dictionary at the top. So now name is a nested dictionary. REC in square bracket. I try to fetch the value of name, so it is a nested dictionary. Name is a nested dictionary. So name is a nested dictionary. From name, I will fetch the value of last key. The the last key. Index the nested dictionary. REC in square bracket single quote job. Job is a nested list. So job is a nested list. You can see in REC, so job is a nested list. So it is giving me the value of this job key, that is a nested list. Index the nested list. REC in square bracket job square bracket -1. Index the nested list. So -1. So except the last one, it will display whatever is present in the list. So it prints displaying MGR. Now REC in square bracket single quote job dot append janitor. So I'm expanding the job key value pair with another object called janitor. So expand Bob's job description in place. Now REC, now print the value of REC. You can see Bob's job description is now expanded with janitor. Dave MGR janitor. Say I want to reclaim this object space. I just type REC, it is displaying me some value. Now if we type REC is equal to 0, REC is equal to 0, now the object space is reclaimed. Object space is reclaimed. REC is equal to 0, the object space is reclaimed. Now D is equal to in braces single quote A colon 1 comma B colon 2 comma single quote C colon 3. Now this is another dictionary. So D is another dictionary. So this is how it looks like, the dictionary. Now KS is equal to list of just the keys of the dictionary, list of keys. Unordered keys list. So what are the keys here? A, B and C. These are the keys. Unordered keys list. Now case you can see A, B, C. I try to sort it. Case dot sort function. Sorted keys list. It's already sorted. Type case again. You can see it is sorted ABC. For key in KS, iterate through sorted keys. Press enter twice here. For key in KS, iterate through sorted keys. Print key comma implies, this symbol implies, and D in square bracket key. So for key in KS, iterate through sorted keys, print key comma single quote key. So D in square bracket key. So this implies symbol. Press enter twice here. So press enter once. I need to press enter again. So this is now showing the values. So key and implies symbol and then D in square bracket key. Iterate through sorted keys. D is still the same here again. So D is equal to, since I came out, the value of D will not be retained. You can see if I type D, it is showing some not defined. I need to define it like this. For C in spam, print C dot upper function x is equal to 4 while x is greater than 0. Print spam asterisk x. So xc I have already assigned 4. Now during the iteration I will reduce the value by 1. X minus is equal to 1. So it is now displaying the values like this. See, while x is equal to 4, x is equal to 4 when while x is greater than 0, as long as x is greater than 0, which is already is because it is 4. So print in single quote spam exclamation into x. So first time it has 4, so it prints spam 4 times, and then it is reduced. X minus is equal to 1. Now x is 3. It prints 3 times, 2 times, 1 time, and then when it becomes 0, it stops. The loop stops. Squares is equal to x into x to the power of 2 for x in, see, multiple lists here. Now print the value of squares. So it squares all the numbers in this list and prints the output. So this is how it prints. It prints the output of it. Squares each and every number in the list and displays the output. So you can see squares. Squares is equal to empty list. Now you can see it is empty. I reclaim the space. So for x in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is what a list comprehension does. Squares dot append. Squares dot append x to the power of 2. Both run the iteration protocol internally. So for x in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is what a list comprehension does. Squares dot append. See, now squares is empty list. I am squaring each and every number in the list and I am adding it to the squares list. Run both the iteration protocol internally. So press enter twice there. Here we can see now each and every number in this list is squared and appended to this list squares. D is still the same. Now try to assign new key to the dictionary. D is square bracket single quote E is equal to 99. Assigning new keys grows dictionaries D. Now try to reference something which is not there in the list in the dictionary. So you can see E is appended here. E is equal to 99. So referencing a non-existent key is an error. Referring a non-existent key is an error. Is F in D? F in D false. If not F in D means F is not in D, then print missing. So it is printing missing. If not F in D, if not F in D, print missing. So if F is not in D, then print missing. It is printing missing. value is equal to d dot get x comma 0 index but with a default value. So get x means here the default value is, so if x is in D, it will print the value of x. If x is not in D, it will print 0. If x is not in D, it will print 0. Index but with a default. Now value, it is showing 0. Similarly, value is equal to D in square bracket single quote x if x in D else 0. It is same thing as above, if else expression here, if or else expression form. So value is equal to D in square bracket x if x is x in D else 0. Since value x is not in D, it is printing 0. So 4 item tuple here, T is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 4 item tuple. Now length of T, similar to dictionary sets list, this is a data type, so it's a tuple. Length of this tuple is 4. Now to this tuple I will try to add another tuple 5, 6 concatenation T in square bracket. Now try to fetch the value indexing the first element from the tuple, first object, slicing, indexing, slicing and more. So T in square bracket 0 returns 1. T dot index 4. So what is the index of the value 4? 4 is present in the tuple. What is the index of this? If I want to get, I use this method. Tuple methods. 4 appears at offset. So the offset is 3. Index in parenthesis 4 returns the offset value. So it is 3 right now. T dot count. So count how many times 4 appears in the tuple. Here 4 appears once. You can see 4 appears only once here. 4 appears. So T in square bracket 0 is equal to 2. Tuples are immutable. So I cannot add anything to I cannot change the value of the tuple. Say for example already 2 is present. So I cannot change the value of the third item here. Sorry, first item. T in square bracket 0 is the first item. I cannot change the value of the first item. So tuples are immutable. Now T is equal to parenthesis spam comma 3.0. So I'm creating a new tuple here 22, 33 with another list also. I have a list also in the tuple. Now T in square bracket 1. So this is the second item 0, 1, 3.0. T in square bracket 2. 2 is the third item. From the third item I will try to fetch the second item. So it is third item is this list. From this list I will try to fetch the second item which is 22, 0, 1. 22. Now t dot append. So tuple, if I try to append anything like this t dot append 4, it gives an error because tuple object has no attribute called append. Tuple object has no attribute called append.